so the cooler's cleaned out, so bear with me for just a second, we'll get going again. But maybe, Coach, if we could just get started quickly with just a quick assessment of what this means to you personally, just to win the regular season title.
It means the world to me, really. When it comes to sports, this is probably the biggest thing that I've been a part of. I mean, won championships in high school, won Big Ten championships, one game away from going to the Final Four, but nothing like this. I guess it's because really, I'm not, as a coach, you receive a lot of credit, criticism, rightfully so. But I'm not one of the guys that take credit for what these guys have done on the floor. I think it's just my blueprint. These guys are playing in the game. So for me as a coach, it's so tough because you have no control, so to speak. I mean, okay, guys, let's do this. I'm not shooting the balls. I'm not defending. I'm not rebounding. So I don't want to take credit for what they've done. So I feel great about it because I felt like I had no control of it, And I said it in the right way because if I was playing, okay, I'm a part of this, but I wasn't playing. I don't want to take the credit for what these guys have done. And it's just a great feeling when you feel it feels like your hands are tied and the guys just follow your lead. So for me, this is probably the greatest thing I've been a part of as me being a player, coach, assistant head coach. It's just a great feeling, and I'm just so exhausted.
I was going to say, is this a game that just this whole week kind of leading up to it just wears you out, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, I didn't sleep last night. Actually, I went to bed early. My wife, we were supposed to go out with some family and friends last night, but I just told my wife I can't do it because my mind was not there. I wouldn't have eaten. I was just sat there not paying attention. I'm figuring, okay, what are we going to do? 3 seconds left on the clock. Who's going to take the shot? I wasn't, and my son actually had a double hitter last night. Basketball. First time I didn't go to the game, and I just, my head was not there, and I went to bed early. I was just so drained. So I went to bed about 9 o'clock. All I remember is like 1 o'clock. Like 11:30, they got home late. My daughter just kissed me and said, "Dad," and that was it. And then we had it, but it was just, I was just doing everything around the house. I can't remember anything. But it was really taxing.
Well, after the Shockers tie it, come down, Adam makes the big shot. It's typical Adam, though, isn't it? The old gunslinger who's not afraid.
Oh, without a doubt. And like I said before, I was asking, Will had a great game against Southern Illinois, and it's like, why do you play Will? The first thing I say is because Adam never moves. When he's moving, we're tough to defend. And when he's making shots, not necessarily making shots, when he's moving, he's in the game, it's so tough so everybody can play. Because, even though Kyle Williams is the best player in the league, our offense is kind of built around Adam Leonard, So if he's moving and doing those things necessary, we can have a high level of success.
And you have Jermaine, who kind of has the all-around game. He got you off to a great start today, I thought.
He did, and he got 2 fouls. And guys held the fort. But this is one, we were not going to lose this game. I'm not just saying because it's over. These guys, everything in their power, we're going to win this game. And Kyle's made some big shots. He made some tough shots. But we found a way to get the win.
Talk about the Leonard shot. I mean, he wasn't really open. Really. Kind of.
Well,
open for him.
Open,
Right, yeah.
Yeah, anytime he touches his hand, he's open. But, that's him. I mean, he takes shots. He makes big shots. And there might be a game he's 2 for 10. But as long as he's, you can always tell, if he's mentally into the game, he's moving, he's in it, even though he's 0 for 9. But there might be 0 for 9 where he just kind of, his eyes are glazed, but he was in it. So that shot was going up. But once again, he's moving. When he's moving, we have success.
You have players and coaches and administrators and fans, everybody out on the floor there at the end. Can you kind of describe just the emotion that's going through you?
Oh, it's a great feeling. Great feeling. Man, it just comes out of you. It's a great feeling because it's never been done. And you've had some great coaches, great programs that come through, so you don't want to take anything from the guys that have done it. And right now, this is the best thing in 2011. There have been teams in 1953, whatever the case, I don't have the years, have had great success, and that was the best thing at the time. So we're just a part of the tradition. This is, you can't take away from what guys have done in the past, because this is, the tradition has been, plus years, 50 plus years, and so, but this is it right now. A lot of guys have done a great job, but to have the fans storm the floor, ESPN2, Missouri Valley Championship game, it was just a great feeling. I think it was great for Missouri State, not just our basketball program.
Where you were 2 years ago, this happened faster than you thought it would.
Well, the one thing about this thing, I understand this is a profession. This is not some cakewalk where you're not winning 3 years in a administrators have to make decisions. That's part of the business. So I understand that when I walked into this. So even at 11 wins, I wanted to be a champion, but just didn't have the personnel to be a champion. So now the key is to put the personnel together and do what you need to do to be successful. And we did it as a staff. But like I told the guys last night, I'm happy and I'm excited about what they did. Last night we were meeting, I just said they've done great things. And I told them, I said, I didn't think we could be at this point. I didn't. I said, I have to be honest with you, I didn't think we could be here. And the reason why I didn't think we had enough, and I didn't think we can, I'm not the kind of guy to put pressure on freshmen to come in and produce at a high level. If they come in, great. They don't, they don't. So I didn't think we had enough to do it. But then last night I said, man, I'm so happy for them because they've done it. And we put ourselves in a position. But for me, it was never a gauge on how many years to win a championship. It was just trying to be the best team. If it was 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, if it didn't happen 4 years, 5 years, Missouri State have to make a decision. And that's part of the business. No big deal. But we're going to do everything in our power to be successful. And that's what it came down to. I mean, just, losing, Keith Pickens in a situation with Mike Porter, I just say, I didn't think so. Now, we'd had those guys, who knows what would happen. But I'm happy for them. They've done it. It's a great feeling. I keep saying it because it's unbelievable. The journey to get to this point, it takes a lot out of you. I mean, Kyle Williams, to go from where he was as a freshman, he couldn't practice. First 20 minutes, he's exhausted. His body he's in bad shape. Didn't compete at a high level. Now look, he's the best player in the league, and he has another year left. I mean, it's impressive. To get Jermaine Mallon, Nafis Ricks, it always takes junior college guys so much time. Now these guys play great basketball. Will Creekmore, from where he's come from the beginning to where he is now, I mean, I'd be surprised. When you talk about the first team, you talk about the best players. Kyle Williams is the best player. I would imagine Will Creekmore is the first team guy. When you talk about bigs in production, you have to give it where it's due. And that's what it's about. Those guys having success. It's not about me. I'm just here to do my job and put these guys in a position to be successful. But they put the work in. They're the ones lifting the weights at 6 a.m. in summertime, springtime. I mean, that's what it's about. And they put the work in. They've earned it.
You talked a little bit about how you feel with winning your regular season title. What would it mean for this program to go up to St. Louis next weekend and take the championship and secure an NCAA bid?
Well, in the history, since '93, any Valley team that won it outright was automatic bid. And I'd like to think it was 68 teams in the end. But who knows? And I don't want to come off the wrong way. I'm not concerned with St. Louis right now. I mean, to be totally honest with you, all I know is I think we're playing Southern Illinois State. We'll deal with St. Louis on Monday, but we're gonna celebrate like it's 1999 tonight. We are, because I don't say it in the wrong way. I'm the least concerned with St. Louis right now, just because this is history. We need to celebrate this like it. I told our guys, I don't want to talk anything about what's going on in St. Louis. So let's celebrate this thing. If we lose the first game in St. Louis, it'll be because the team played bad. It won't be because of a letdown. Because I heard it when we won at Northern Iowa, we let down. I heard it after Wichita State, after Craig, we let down. This is a basketball team, a good team. The other team, they'll outperform, they win the ball game. We move on. It won't be any letdown. We'll be ready to play basketball.
Assess your defense today, particularly in the first half.
Well, this is what I'm used to. Like I say, before that Valpo game, this is the previous 2 games, Southern Illinois. This is what I'm used to seeing. Guys sitting down, defending, playing hard. Thought we were great in the first half. Really rebounding, to keep that team off the glass like that with only 4 offensive rebounds is very impressive. Because they running and jumping all over. That is impressive to hold that team to 4 offensive rebounds. So, it's just our guys' will to win, and we couldn't let this thing slip with that atmosphere out there. We couldn't let the fans down tonight. They made a great run, but that's what like I told our guys. I can't say one thing. This is how you beat Wichita State. They can't say the same thing about Missouri State. Because both teams are good teams. Both teams have good players. And that's what it comes down when the 2 best teams is maybe a guy did something a little bit better to win the ball game. Because think about it, if I looked at this stat sheet, 16 for 30 from the free throw line, that's not us. We won the ball game.
About just as a whole, you talk individually about your seniors, but couldn't have a better day for senior day, and talk about what these guys as a whole have meant to you.
Oh, they've been great, but they put the work in. Adam's first year, he's sitting out, he's giving me major headaches. More off the court, just taking care of business. And it was just, man, this guy here, it just goes on. Will Creekmore just wearing me thin. It just, But what happens is, as a coach, you understand, you know your personnel, you continue to coach them and teach them, and make them understand the level of success, how to toe the line, how to be a productive citizen on and off the court. Not that these guys are doing anything breaking laws, so I'm not saying that, but just being professional every day. And they learn that, and they start to see the benefits of doing things the right way all the time. And that's not easy to do when you're in college with Facebook, text, and all that. We're just trying to be successful all the time. And they earn their way. And I'm just so happy for them. Like with Will Creek, I've been knowing Will since he was a young guy in high school. And to see him from then to now is very impressive.
Time for a couple more for Coach Martin.
You guys played a better first half than that all year.
I mean, I got to look at the stats. I would imagine. So I mean, I think you can say it's a better first half because it's a great team. But I like to think we played some pretty good halves. But I mean, I have to look at the film and just, you know, I don't know. I have to look at film.
They had no assists, no offensive rebounds,
That was
no
good.
threes.
Well, I thought we did. I mean, I didn't think we were great offensively, but I thought we were great defensively. I thought we did a really good job on the defensive end, but I didn't think we were great offensively.
The Feast always seems like a barometer defensively.
Yes.
It seemed like he was really, really good today.
He was, and he was that way, you know, in Southern Illinois in the second half, not the first half. And that's the key for us. And I've said it before. When he's defending at a level, then everything else falls in place.
All right, anything else, guys? Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.